Hey, hi team. I'm Billy Templeton. I was joking around with the team today that I can tell it's a webinar day because I've had to reboot my PC twice. We're in a severe thunderstorm warning, but we've got a great team to highlight a build that we've done alongside Caldwell and Gregory today. It's really a story of tying modern workflow into legacy applications. Excited to showcase the team here today. Avery from Caldwell and Gregory will be talking us through things from her side, the experience that she had working alongside the team and the build that we ultimately did together. And then I've got Stephen and Jonathan from the Synergy Technical team. As an enterprise account executive at Synergy Technical, I feel really fortunate to have a fantastic team behind us and love the opportunity to show off the work. So the team here will carry the conversation today, but wanted to highlight our build together and get a little viewpoint from everyone here. So with that said, Avery, would you mind giving us a quick introduction of yourself and why we're gathered here today?
Sure. Thanks, Billy. I'm really happy to be here. We are a commercial laundry services company, and like a lot of organizations, we had a process that evolved over time and became more manual than we'd like to admit. It got the job done, but it wasn't making life any easier for our field teams. So we knew there had to be a better way, and our results ended up changing the way our field teams work every day.
Awesome. Love to hear that. And then Jonathan was the lead architect behind the build. Jonathan, you want to give us a little intro from your point of view?
Sure, yeah. So we wanted to, leverage the technologies that Caldwell and Gregory already had access to and license for. So we decided to go with PowerApps for the end user app that the collectors use. And then on the back end, we're using Logic Apps and Power Automate to move data from the source system, the legacy source system, to SharePoint as a sort of intermediate step.
Love it. Cool. Thank you. And with that, Stephen, would you mind running us through the agenda and what we'll be talking with the team about today?
Absolutely. So today we're going to talk a little bit, dig in with Avery more about the business challenges that Caldwell and Gregory was facing. And then with Jonathan, we'll talk about specifically the Power App solution and why that was chosen, why it was a fit for this. And then take a detailed look at the application itself, some of the screens, specifically in the mobile device, and then kind of round it out with, the results of all of this and what was gained from it. So yeah, excited to talk with the team about it.
Yeah, and for us at Caldwell and Gregory, the story really begins with the before picture, what a collection day looked like before the app, and why we knew it was definitely time for a change.
And then from the technical side, it gets interesting with the app itself, the requirement for offline mobile app as well, and then sending and receiving data from their source system.
Absolutely. So Avery, do you want to tell us a little bit more then about what the goal of the project was?
Yeah, sure. So Caldwell and Gregory, we design, install, and manage shared laundry facilities for colleges, universities, and multi-housing communities. So a big part of that operation is collecting coins and cash from machines across I think we're in over 30, maybe 32 states now. So for years, our collectors relied on a process that it was really heavily paper-based. It was familiar, but it involved a lot of manual effort and made it difficult to get like timely visibility into what was happening in the field. We wanted to modernize the experience, of course, and make it easier for our collectors, but we also need to make sure we gave the business real-time insight to the collection activities.
Absolutely. And Avery, we've worked with you guys over the years on a number of initiatives. I know Jonathan and I, this project spun out of a business strategy that we did with your team, and that this process was identified as one of the key things that you were looking to improve to give value. So it really was a collaborative effort, and
For sure.
it really, we did the development, but you guys provided obviously, the process and the knowledge of what needed to happen. I think there was also collaboration on the wireframing as well with you guys, but really, really excited about what resulted here for you guys.
Same.
Yep, and
Okay.
Stephen from
Mhm.
yeah,
Go ahead.
really from day one, it was clear it needed to be a mobile first app. easy for them to get it up and running on their phones, and also very easy and quick for them to enter the collection data and then move on to the next location.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So now we'll dive into understanding the business challenge a little bit better, Stephen.
Yeah, so Avery, we talked a little bit about this already, but what were some of the challenges and pain points that you had? So what did the collector's day actually look like?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, it was very paper driven. It's kind of hard to believe at this point, but every collection day started with a printed manifest that the collection manager would actually hand to the collector. And the moment that we printed that manifest, the process, I guess when we actually handed it to the collector, the process went effectively dark. Our collectors were out in the field doing great work, but the updates, paperwork, supporting documentation, it could take days to make their way back to the office.
Yeah, and so what did that cost you guys from a business perspective?
Yeah, the biggest cost, I mean, there were several, but the biggest cost was visibility. We couldn't easily tell what had been collected, what hadn't been collected or why. And we still, or what's also, yeah, it was still what needed to be reviewed until the information started coming back from the field. And unfortunately, that often happened right when we were trying to validate commissions and close the month out. So to bridge the gap, we were relying on emails, we were relying on phone calls and spreadsheets. So that just really brought out the opportunity for more human error, manual work, inconsistent information, just unnecessary opportunities for error.
Yeah, and so with that, there's really no record of the work that's going on while the collection's in process. So nothing, it is a black hole until the end when the collector's finished everything and send it back to his manager.
Yeah. So in compliance, of course, without like the consistent documentation, audits were just straight up painful. I think, the biggest shift was the near real-time feedback. So now collectors submit information as they go. So managers see the progress same day instead of waiting, for the paperwork to come back. This is huge.
Yes, so how did you know that you actually improved things, Avery? How did you know that it was successful?
It wasn't difficult because everybody was happier, but also we measured against the old baseline. We had faster reporting, fewer manual follow-ups. We had structured auditable records for every collection. And just as importantly, managers could now identify issues while work is in progress rather than sometime down the road.
Yeah, Stephen. So every collection event is captured basically in real time. There's no more chasing people down with emails or wondering what the status is of a collection route.
Yeah. For our team members, the process is just simpler. And for the business, we finally have the end-to-end visibility into what's happening in the field when it happens.
It's huge.
Excellent.
Cool. So Stephen, you want to
Okay,
take
so
that?
yeah. So I think we'll talk more, Jonathan, about the platform we chose, how we built it, and why PowerApps was a fit for them.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we built it. PowerApps is a low code, quote unquote low code solution. So it's very quick to iterate, to set up, to have initial stages of development. So we could certainly iterate and keep tweaking how the application looks and functions through the whole
Okay,
development life cycle.
but why the Power Platform specifically?
Several reasons. Caldwell and Gregory is already licensed for it, so we're not incurring any other costs for another product. It runs on their devices, their Android phones. They sign in with their same account to these for the other Microsoft 365 applications. So it's very, very streamlined for them to use, very easy for them to get logged in and connected to the app.
I just have to say that was really important from an IT standpoint because we could leverage our existing Microsoft investment instead of adding another platform to manage, secure, most importantly, and support.
That's excellent. So you guys are already licensed for the tool. It allowed for rapid development, and then we could go from design to implementation in a matter of weeks and not months. Is that right?
Right. Yep.
That's great.
Love it.
All right. So Avery, do you mind if we see what the collection process actually looked like from the field all the way to your back office?
Yeah, sure. So
Well, actually, kind of stepping back, let me ask Jonathan a question. So in terms of, you said we built a mobile device, we see screenshots here. Um, but talk about the work from everywhere aspect of this, Jonathan. Like the sites can often have not have great signals in those laundry facilities. So how does the data get collected and sync when it's offline?
Right. So yeah, so like in a, apartment complex in the basement or something, they could certainly not have any internet connectivity. So we leverage the, some of the existing functionality built into PowerApps where it has an offline mode. So they can keep going and collecting as they normally do. And it's almost transparent to them that even that the data is being collected locally and not being sent back. So, and then as soon as they get that internet connection back, everything is synced back up. So there's no loss of data, even if they don't have internet connectivity.
That's excellent.
yeah, I just have to say that the offline capability, it was critical for us. As Jonathan said, our collectors work everywhere from laundry rooms and residence halls to basements, mechanical spaces. Connectivity really cannot be reliable. So now they just do their job and the system takes care of getting the information back to the office where it needs to be.
That's great. So what are these screens that we're seeing here actually display, and what's the data that we're capturing?
Yeah, so they get the sort of the splash landing page. It's the first screen. They go to their routes. So each collection of locations they're supposed to go to. They click on the route. They see the listing of the places there to go to. They click on a specific location and then they enter the collection information and hit save. So they can put all the information they need to gather is all on a single screen. And then when they're done, they can just hit save and then they can hit next to go right to the next location. So we want to make it very easy and quick for them to enter the information and not have to navigate between a lot of different screens.
Yeah, our goal obviously wasn't to give our collectors another application to learn. It was to make their days easier. So the interface really does, it just walks them through the process. It captures the information we need and then feeds it directly back into Nav, which is our ERP. So the office team can pick up where the field left off.
Awesome. Yeah, and I've worked with Navision quite a bit in the past, and I know that it can be heavily customized and not super intuitive for users. So I think it's really cool to see, screenshots of the app and a really modern workflow on top of a legacy system so that users can do what they need to do in the field and get on with their day.
Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, the dashboards, it's just clean. The collectors start their day with a clear, just simple view of, what they're supposed to do just at a glance.
Yep. So forms are simple. Really, all the input's done on a single screen. Everything's validated. There's not a lot of complex error messages and stuff. So it's very easy for them to process and enter their information.
That's
And
great.
then once all
There's
the
even
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think you're about to talk about it, how there's actually, their ability to open up a map and get directions to where the
Oh, sure. Yeah,
location
we
is.
built that in as well. You can see the little pin on next to the address in the screenshot there. And that'll just open up Google Maps or Apple Maps on their phone and take them right to the location from where they are.
Yeah, we've got a lot of positive feedback about that feature. I think we added that in, kind of last minute, but it's really the guys really liked it.
It's great. So, Avery, what helped to drive adoption for this
You
process,
know,
new application?
honestly, adoption is something we're always thinking about, but this time we didn't have to sell it very hard. The app removed a lot of the frustrations that people dealt with every day. So once they saw that, adoption kind of just took care of itself, which I know isn't always the case.
Right. Yeah, that speaks heavily to the value of the app if you can get users out there using it and adding value to their day, and adding value to Caldwell and Gregory. That's huge.
For sure.
All right. So, where do you guys go from here then?
You know, the collection app delivered value on its own, but the bigger lesson is that it was the framework it created. Now we have a proven approach for modernizing several of our business processes, and we're using that foundation to tackle other opportunities across our business.
Yes, David, we've applied that approach to a couple other projects as well for Caldwell and Gregory. Site surveys out in the field and service automation, kind of leveraging the technologies that we've already kind of brought to bear. So we're not reinventing the wheel every time. We're just, continue to go back to these technologies and tooling that we've kind of proven that works for Caldwell and Gregory.
That's
Yeah, we've
great.
actually done our install team as well, which has been really successful.
That's great. All right, so in terms of moving forward, Billy, do you want to kind of talk about, next steps with Synergy then?
Yeah, happy to. Hope this showcases the amazing engineering team. We've got a great sales team as well. So happy to schedule time with anyone live watching this. Thank you for being here. Anyone catching it on demand, we know it's an on-demand world. So get in touch and we're happy to schedule a deeper dive with that. Pilots are key. I think this showcases that, that the app can build value as long as the workflow is really understood and discussed and brought to the forefront so the team can work on it effectively. But, pick a workflow and improve value in weeks. We see this with a lot of our clients as we work in the agentic AI world where, PowerApps really is an underpinning that's valuable and workflows are really required. And I think in today's day and age, it's more important than ever to keep an eye on that AI meter. Everyone's moving towards a consumption model, and building in PowerApps is a good way to repurpose spend that you've already got and use a workflow and a system that folks are familiar with. And then the enablement piece is huge. Like Avery mentioned, I loved hearing that, this wasn't a hard sell internally, that everyone gravitated towards us. Get in touch. We'll help you figure out how to put something in place like this for your organization. And I want to thank the team here today. Avery, thank you so much for spending time. I know that you're incredibly busy. We're super appreciative of you, the team at Caldwell and Gregory, and the IT team specifically. So thank you. Stephen and Jonathan, thank you both for making the time to walk through this and showcase the great work that we've done alongside Avery and for Caldwell and Gregory. Stephen, any closing thoughts or anything I might have missed there from your perspective?
No, just to mention back, like we said before, it was a collaborative effort, and we worked with Avery and her team on a number of engagements. So it's really great to see the impact that we can have together in terms of transforming your processes. Any other last thoughts from you, Avery?
No, I'll just say that I agree. It's been fun. We really have gotten a lot done together. And I'll just say regarding this project particular, from our perspective, well, not just this project, but with PowerApps in particular, from our perspective, starting with the pilot was definitely the right approach. And I would be happy to share our experience and, what worked for us throughout the whole process, if it's helpful.
Awesome.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, no, this has been fun, guys. Again, I appreciate you making time to share this with the World Wide Web out there. So appreciate the time, appreciate the thoughts. We'll look forward to the next project and we'll see y'all later. Thanks, guys.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good.